Hello everyone, it's Rochelle, it's Jedi Cat, and I'm here to bring a reading, and it each has the theme for this whole month that I've decided to make is what do your spirit guides and ancestors helping you with during this time for this month. So we have 3 objects to choose from for the piles, or you could just choose a number 1, 2, or 3. We do have the possibilities cards for this month along with the tarot, and then I will interpret that for each pile. Okay, so we do have pile number 1 for this one here, which is a cuticle oil. We got pile number 2, which is this black nail polish, and pile number 3, which is this kind of goldish silver crackle topper for nails as well. So those are the 3 piles, and then I will just get started quickly with pile number 1. So yeah, I am at the park again. It's because I'm waiting for the person from the Kijiji. I bought something from him, so I think they're coming from out of town. Anyway, let's get started. If you chose pile number 1 with the cuticle oil, so I'm just killing time by doing this reading. So what does pile number 1's, whoa, and that fell through. So maybe that fell through the table. So maybe there are some plans that fell through for you guys in pile number 1. This literally fell through the hole in the table here, like this hole. So that's pile number 1 already. Let's see the possibilities later. Let's take a look at the tarot cards. So you have which order do they want? Okay, so you have Page of Pentacles. Let's see what else. A lot of this is reversed. 6 of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. What's up with pile number 1s? And we have 6 of Cups upright. So, I'm trying to see if I can fit all the cards in here so you guys can see where I'm coming from here. Whoop. The lighting is it's getting a bit dark, so do forgive that. So what we have that I see, okay, so as a general, if I were to take all of this together, there is a start for this pile number 1 that maybe they feel that they missed out on and they're losing sleep over it. And they're not feeling abundant within themselves, like either self-esteem or like material wise in the physical world. Like maybe they compare themselves to others. And also pile number 1, you might be like reminiscing nostalgic moments or memories from either recent past or long past, and that's because of 6 of Cups. Some of you also might have a pet as well, and you maybe find animals very soothing. You might be reminiscing about stuff from your past here, particularly like maybe some inner child wounds that you have to soothe and work out is coming up to the surface there. You might also be, I feel like this is more of a reflection here, like really like thinking about things. So this Page of Pentacles is a start in the real world here, and I feel like some of you guys was wanting to start something. Either it could be with regards to career wise or something physical in the real world. You might be wanting to be healthier, for example, because physical world is also the physical body. If it's not like getting that coin, it's physical tangible results that you wanted to maybe start, but something maybe stopped you because there is a transition that stopped. Because 6 of Swords is this girl moving away from into calmer waters, into more positive waters, and it's reversed. So maybe there's something that made you not be able to move forward with this new idea that you wanted to do, or a new start. There was like a halt, or maybe you're stuck in the past because of you're unable to transition forward because of the Six of Cups here. And you're really like maybe stuck in reliving the past for some of you, and this made you feel very left out, or it made you really feel like you missed the boat literally, and that you don't have what you wanted physically in life. So this could be an opportunity, this could be a person, a job, it could also be like maybe you wanted to eat healthier or like work out, and then it didn't turn out the way you'd wanted, so you feel a lack in yourself, you feel a lack of peace with yourself, because usually the wolf is solitude, like peaceful solitude, you know. Also, usually this person is good with money. King of Pentacles is usually very good at money, saving money, or very generous with their money, resources, and time. Sorry guys, I'm at the park. So this is a lack of abundance that you guys feel because maybe you did miss out on opportunity. You're unable to move forward with something you wanted to do. So your spirit guides and ancestors are helping you to transition and move forward into feeling more abundant about yourself and about your life. And reminding you that maybe you need to rest, because I feel like some of you guys might have either nightmares or repeated recurring thoughts, especially about nostalgic moments in the past, or something that you wish you could either redo again, or relive a certain good memory again. Like maybe things aren't so great in your present moment, you want to escape to the past. And this is almost like a longing for peace here, a longing to rest. If you've been up at night, or maybe you've been overthinking about a certain situation, there's some sort of transition of moving forward that your guides and ancestors are helping you guys, because you guys right now are not feeling, you're feeling a lack in your life, and you're feeling very either poor in actual materialistic way, or like you feel like you're not good enough, your body is not as great as you'd like it to be, your health isn't as great as you'd like it to be, or maybe saving up money isn't as great because you have to spend a lot of things during. Some people can also overspend in quarantine, so just be careful with that. This is also like the wolf is like a leader of the pack and powerful decision making, right? So sorry guys, the sun is like setting. So I feel that you guys are having a hard time either saving money or being grateful for the abundance you have in your life, and so it's impeding you from attracting further abundance, whether that's people, opportunities, or physical objects, in even improving your health wise or something like that. With regards to moving forward, your guides are helping you to fill yourself up with meaningful things and people and moments, so that you can experience that peace, calm, and abundance that you've always craved. So they're helping you with that, and so that's why past memories are coming up for you to deal with. So your guides and ancestors want you to deal with certain past memories that you might be reliving, in order for you to cherish what you have now or in the future, because a lot of people still feel like they don't have enough, or that they're enough. So that's mainly for pile 1. Also as well, maybe you guys don't have a good sleep routine because 4 swords in reverse. Some of you guys might also be suffering something regarding your heart not healing very well, not literally, but like emotionally. There's something about a past or a memory that you guys have not fully healed from, that you need to take time out to do so. That's what your guys are wanting you to do. And to have maybe naps if you've been maybe wandered, like I'm getting like an aimlessly wandering type of vibe with your mind, and so they're trying to tell you to focus and one thing at a time. And to get the physical results you need, you have to work on some inner healing here with regards to your thoughts and emotions. So this is definitely like doing some deep healing work during this time, and maybe remembering the good but not forgetting the bad, but learning from it. Okay, let's see. Some possibilities for you guys is so after you guys are feeling a lack of abundance, okay, if you persist, okay, learn from the past if things didn't pan out, why it didn't pan out, and try something different or a new way of looking at things, because this Page of Pentacles is you do want to start something that will be successful. And I do see here a change in financial luck for some of you guys this month. So the government funding might come in. You have cheerfulness. And then we have like a kid there. So this cheerfulness, I feel like you guys don't forget the little things in life that do bring you joy, because this is like nostalgic things. So stuff maybe from your past or childhood memories that brought you a lot of happiness, that might actually rekindle your joy again in general. Okay, some of you have a connection as well with children or have children, and you might find them very humorous or funny. That can help you cope as well. Then you have here a surprise. So whatever that is to you, what do you guys think that is? There will be a surprise for some of you guys this month. So that's what your guides and ancestors are working behind the scenes for, and it might be very, very like out of the blue. Again, you have like cheerfulness, playfulness, and joy. So whatever it is you guys do to have fun, okay, to laugh, to watch things that make you laugh or that are funny. Ooh. And this reminds me of like childhood, like blowing bubbles, like Mint Fairy from YouTube. Like she's like a really nice fake lady. She always carries bubbles in her purse. Like doing something maybe nostalgic from your childhood that you've missed, or even eating something nostalgic from your childhood, I heard, might help you guys to kind of relive good things in life and to believe and have hope again in your current situation. And it might help you like a restful routine that kind of involves something cheerful and calming. Could also be a rekindling of like childhood friends or people from your past there that might come to light again. And then lastly, we have romance. See this pretty, look at the shadow of the male and the female here, and some lace. So I do see sky clouds, so some of you guys might be stargazing, going outside, and we have like a very romantic, some of you guys are very romantic inside view, maybe wanting a long-term or the one. And I see the stars here, so maybe there is destiny in the works. That if your future love is in the stars, if you guys don't have your the one yet, or a possible soulmate. I believe we have multiple soulmates in life that teach us great lessons, and they don't always have to be romantic. So yeah, some of you guys have romance to look forward to, and it might be a very playful energy, and it might come as a surprise, and you have to really be immersed in your joy. And maybe when your financial luck turns as well, this will also come in, because love and finances and abundance vibrate on the same kind of high vibration. So once you get that sorted out, you will start to feel better about yourself, your self-esteem, and things will start to literally look up for you. Pile number 1. So that's my message for you. I hope you enjoyed that for your possibilities and what your guides and ancestors are helping you guys with. And I'm going to move on to pile number 2. Feel free to, if you do want to book a reading, I do have in my bio, I do have a link to my PayPal and also an email, so that you guys can, when you send money through email or PayPal, because it will be, just send your question as well, and then I'll get back to you guys, and I will do something like this for you guys. Thanks, pile number 1s. Take care. Okay, so pile number 2s, we have this black nail polish for you. If you chose pile number 2, you chose this here. And let's see what your guides and ancestors are helping you guys with. Sorry, the sun is really setting here, so it might be very dark. Okay, so we have Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Judgment, and the Sun. Okay. So with this pile, I feel like literally, if you chose this black nail polisher, you might be feeling down in the dumps. Like, you might have dark thoughts, you might be in a very low mood. I'm getting also depression and stuff. Maybe you're a sensitive pile and you feel things very deeply, so things even in the outside world that's going on right now is affecting you on maybe a subconscious level, and it's really dampening your spirits here. So I do see like there could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here. Page of Cups might be also believing in the impossible. So your guides and ancestors are helping you guys to believe in the impossible, to not give up on romantic notions and daydreaming, right? So like, if pigs could fly and this guy is literally like floating here and this bowl is empty, what does that mean? It could feel like you could fill your cup with any daydream notions or big dreams that you have. Like, it's all possible, like, just to believe and wonder again. And we do see have a kawaii little heart there with a Korean little cutesy thing where saranghae with their hands. So you could be thinking about romance or love at this time if you don't have anyone, and if you do have someone, they could be occupying your thoughts a lot. This card is usually someone that you might easily fall in love, or you wanted to really start something fresh again with your partner if you have one, or rekindle something with someone as well, if this is romantically or casually, it depends. But this is someone that is like a daydreamer and romantic for some of you guys. So you might be daydreaming about, this reminds me of Coachella with 4 of Wands. So this is joy and sharing joy with others and like celebrating. This could be like a party situation, or like this does remind me of Coachella. So this is kind of like, if you guys are the clubbing type, this might be like you're missing that kind of like get-togethers in public, and you start. And this is like, maybe you guys have been so feeling down on yourself that, you know, you're not able to have fun. Like, it's really affecting your ability to see the joy in things and sharing that with others. We do have Judgment too, and this can represent a lot of things, but this is really like you may have to make a decision as well, that you have to make the best decision for yourself. You might be being tested at this time as well, especially if you're going through a sad period. Your guides and ancestors helping you to see the light in the situation, like a positive outlook and outcome, okay? Because you might be manifesting that too. So you're also, a lot of us are gonna be awakening as well. There is a mass awakening going on around the world here, and you're kind of like rising up to your best, highest self, kind of like your higher self on a soul level. Everyone's kind of leveling up in a way. So it is calling you to ask yourself, like, who do you need to forgive, or what do you need to forgive yourself in order to rise above your current situation. You might be as well overwhelmed with emotions that you have to take a handle on. I do see a celebration coming up of some sort. So maybe birthdays are coming up, or some kind of anniversary or marriage or something like that, that calls for celebration. And this is going to help you rise higher. Like, it will help you see a positive in the situation, and like tap into your happiness there. I think this is happiness beyond like what you can physically acquire through like buying. So this is like asking yourself what's really important, ensuring that this could also be people afraid of judgment too. So this is a lot of meanings, but some of you guys are swayed by other people's judgments, and it's telling you not to do that. Like, is really telling you to listen to your inner voice and what you think is best for you outside of peer pressure, outside of other people's opinions. Because you see, this person like is daydreaming, right? And they think that, oh, it's impossible, I can't possibly have this or be this or do this. But in here, like, this girl is like a ballerina in her head or something. So it's like rising up to the occasion to be whatever you want to be in life, like to not let others' opinion kind of sway you into doing what you feel is right for you in your life. Because it's saying some of you guys feel like your family is deciding your life for you, certain aspects of your life is being predetermined for you, and it's saying that no, you have a chance to change it however you want to, even though it might seem impossible. And then once you do that and you're true to yourself, you will start to get out of this negative mindset and self-defeat, and you will see so much happiness in the world and in yourself, because it's been inside you this whole time, and it's going to project out into the world, and it's going to draw a lot of warmth and abundance into your life, and you're going to see things from a new lens, literally. Like, see how dark this is. So some of you guys might be going through a dark night of the soul, which is like a lot of treacherous things that cause you sadness, pain, and hurt. It may be even anger, and it's telling you to rise above that situation and also yourself, so that you can see the happiness at the end of the tunnel. This is also abundance, this is joy, this is, you could also be a Leo, I'm getting here, or an Aries, Sagittarius, if you're not a water sign in your chart. There's a lot of wands here. There's some wands and there's a judgment. So there's your guides and ancestors are helping you guys see the joy in the situation, or beyond your current situation if that's not joyful. That when you're in their low moments, it is for you to appreciate it, so that when you have the really happy moments, like, you're like, oh my gosh, like, I've been waiting for this for so long. Some of you guys are waiting for this, and it will come. It's just that you have to free yourself from any judgment, even that your own self is putting on yourself and others. Yeah, doing something that makes you happy because you want to do it, not because you need to do it, is what I'm getting to. So possibilities for pile number 2. I think I've talked on long enough. We have here we have here relatives. So some of you guys might be meeting up with relatives or reminiscing about relatives, especially people who may have passed away recently. Looking at their photographs might help bring you peace and connect with their spirit or soul. They might also send you messages, is what I'm getting to, through signs. And then some of you guys literally, so if you guys are daydreaming about someone or your ideal person, you literally might be in love here. It's saying from you're in love, a new love interest. So some of you guys might be focusing your interest on someone new, or maybe either a new love interest or reigniting one you currently have, or like you have this great new idea for who your perfect lover is if you don't have one yet, and someone might have your romantic interest, or you're building up to that. You might also meet them like when you're outside, or when you're, I'm thinking as well, like while you're like zoning out somewhere, you might just accidentally meet this person and bump into them. Not that anyone's going on a cruise anytime soon, but like, yeah, you might just bump into them. And then we have here a key. So you have the answers you seek, okay? Your higher self already knows the answers that you seek. You just need to spend some quiet time with yourself and away from other people's opinions and drama for you to hear that. Some of you guys might also be doing stuff around the home, or purchasing a new home, renting a new home or place, maybe helping others who are doing that, or seeking answers to some questions there that might help bring you joy, to make you believe again in daydreams. And then for some of you guys, a lot of like romance relationships here, or friendships. It could also be business partnerships, but passion led you here. So this is either pursuing your passion with regards to your hobbies, or like actual physical passion towards someone or with someone as well, will lead you to a destination here that will maybe attract a new love interest, or even self-love is what I'm getting to, a new appreciation of yourself. Because you see here, she's alone, and it looks like there's Cupid there. Cupid as a little sailor. So I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. The sun is setting, so I better move on to pile 3. I hope you like this quick one there for the end of July, what your guides and ancestors might be helping you guys with today, and is helping you access your higher self, so you could truly experience joy that will not be fleeting, that will be deep joy. Okay, thanks, pile number 2s. If you do want to have a reading with me, I do have my PayPal email link in my bio as well, and I have my, if you ever want to like hit me up with some tarot readings with your question, and the amount that you give, $25 is usually for just the tarot and oracle cards, and then charms is included, will be $30. So that's Canadian dollars. But yeah, just let me know if you want a reading, and I'll do a virtual one like this for you guys. So thank you, pile number 2s. I'll move on to pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. If you chose this gold, silver, crackly nail polish thing, this is your message from your guides and ancestors, what they're helping you with currently. We have Knight of Cups. I'm sorry for the lighting, guys, because the sun literally is setting here at this park, and I'm not sure how to turn on the thing without stopping the video. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands. And the World. Okay. So some of you guys are a very passionate pile here, and then you have your possibilities that we'll check later. So your guides and ancestors, they're helping you relieve a burden of some sort, okay? And it could be something regarding your passions with regards to your hobby, what you're doing with your life. It could be linked to your abundance as well. They're helping you work with others, or work with spirit or the universe or your resources around you to help you gain the world, a completion in something. This can also mean travel. You guys might be having some travel plans as well coming up, because now things are almost back to normal, not quite, but some of you guys are just itching to travel is what I got to. We have a Knight of Cups. We have 2-1 energy, so you could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could be, I also see a Taurus here and a Capricorn. Busy, their mind is on their money. So some of you guys might be, your mind is on money and to kind of expand and grow that, so you're kind of preparing yourself as well. Some of you guys want to start a business regarding something that makes you feel really like dreamy. This is someone that is very good with words as well. You might communicate very well with words. Literally a knight in white steed here. This is someone who likes to also, you could be Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone who is like deeply affectionate. If you don't show it outside, inside you really are sentimental and mushy. You like shows of affection, like bouquet of flowers, or literally someone on a horse, like a picnic here, food. You like little things like this. You like gestures of affection is what I'm getting here, or gifts. And this is moving in the direction of your affection, or brings you joy as well. So you maybe have planned something, and now you're moving towards the direction of carrying it out in the physical world. You might be consulting your friends as well, if it's about a relationship, or if this is regarding some kind of new friendship or deepening of a partnership, whether in business, a hobby, or romantic wise. You could also be working with family, because it looks like there's a small family here. I'm hearing some of you guys are in a family business, but you guys are feeling the burden right now with the 10 of Wands of maybe financial like constraints here, because you're not used to that. You might also be carrying a lot of weight and responsibility in whatever business or hobby you're doing. It could also be like baggage, emotionally baggage, that's preventing you from carrying out your passions in life as well. Like you might be a very softy, like you might be a softy inside, but like you have a lot of responsibilities that you have to take care of first, and you have a lot of things on your mind, okay, that make you feel really burdened. And it's saying like you don't have to, you could share this load, if not to others, then at least to yourself. Like share it with, you know, your guides or angels or whatever, because they can listen. You're never really alone. And to unburden this feeling of having to carry it all within yourself, and somehow find an outlet for that, because you don't have to carry all these bushels. You can lighten your load, is what I'm getting here, in some way. If you don't seek therapy, that there is other things that can help you feel calm and soothing as well. Like, I feel like either your guard is up, you're preparing yourself for something as well, and this is like holding on to the last ray of hope. Sorry guys, you can't really see. It's getting dark. Like the sunset here, like the sun is setting, and maybe some of you guys are experiencing dark thoughts near the, like when nighttime comes, is where I got to. But you are ending a cycle here. You are ending a cycle of the burdensome worries. You might be receiving help from somebody nearby, or even acquaintance or a stranger, if not your own family. You do have friends and acquaintances to turn to, or someone. Some of you guys who are being burdened mentally, there are professional help for you available, and resources like online as well. And this is going to help you like look for what you're searching for, like find what you're searching for in the end. Some of you guys, I feel, are looking and looking, whether it's about love, whether it's about more money into your life, or some abundance or luck, some kind of solution to your problem. You're searching for the end of that, or the end of a tough cycle. And it is saying that there will be an end of a tough cycle. You just have to hold on to that fire of hope there, and somehow reignite your passion again. Because I see her like standing very still and kind of looks not really impressed. Some of you guys are definitely itching to travel, and it's burdening you that you can't get out of the house, because some of you guys really took quarantine quite seriously. But yes, there could be someone coming in your direction, if you're not this Knight of Cups, that you want to lavish with gifts, affection, time, energy, and you might need to do some collaboration or talking with your friends or close loved ones for help regarding that situation. Or if it's about your hobbies or expanding your opportunities, especially for travel, it is saying that you have to lighten your load as well with what's going on in your life before you can go ahead and have fun. So that's what I'm getting here. And some of you guys want to build a solid foundation regarding, if it's not relationship wise, it is like financially wise, or something in the physical world. And you might feel like it's impossible with this here. But what I'm getting is that you are being helped. If it's not people around you, it's like in the other realm. So there is help, and you might be receiving messages too, especially when you feel like everything, all your responsibilities, emotions and stuff in life is stacking up high, like this mountain here. Like you feel like it's impossible to trek up there. It's like saying, just keep holding on, just keep holding on. Okay, the end will be in sight, and it's gonna be worth it in the end, whatever the situation is. But yeah, it is asking you to like seek help outside of yourself as well, because that's just like, if you've been keeping it to yourself all this time, this burden that's on your mind, it's saying that there are others around you that will give you that support that you need. They'll maybe help inspire you and take the load off. and then that will help you move again forward in joy or romance or love or joy, something about that will give you a lot of fulfillment emotionally. It is saying to not always act impulsively with regards to your emotions, because that can get you in trouble. You need to have a plan beforehand after you pursue something, either out of love or for love of yourself. There's something about planning ahead here, but not to overthink that you don't get started. And a lot of you guys carry a lot of your burdens like on your own shoulders. You don't like to bother people with things. But yeah, it's just saying to keep having hope, and you'll be finishing a cycle soon. Before you know it, there'll be something else. I'm also getting like it's not always going to rain, right? There's always a rainbow sometimes after the rain. So let's see what your possibilities for July can be. Again, you might have some friends internationally or make friends with different people in different cultures. You have new friendships. What's this? Okay. For some of you guys, you're having relationship problems because there's trouble in a relationship here. So some of you guys are not seeing eye to eye, and that's why maybe you are conferring to your friends or your family or like an outside source for advice or help regarding your situation here, because that's burdening your mind and what to do. And it's telling you to have a leap of faith. Sorry guys, getting so dark, because even in the darkness there's still that sliver of light, and that there's a new chapter that's going to unravel and reveal itself. Despite what's going to happen, it is telling you to take a leap of faith about something in your life, and that will transport you to almost like a breath of fresh air for you that you needed. It's almost like a sanctuary of feeling peaceful here. And we also have a letter of correspondence, either email, text, calling, or social media message perhaps. You might receive word about something or someone or your situation that has caused you a lot of burden that will help bring you a lot of peace. Okay, pile number 3, and it's getting way too dark now, so I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna try to hopefully edit that before I upload. And that's my messages that I got for you guys. If you guys want to book a reading with me, I do have my email and my PayPal in the bio section. I do $25 for tarot and card, like the card readings and oracles, and $30 for charm casting if you want that added on to your card reading. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a good day. I got to go now because I have to get something from a Kijiji buyer and our seller, and I wish you all the best and take care. Bye now.